Ever since WandaVision came out, there has been rumors and whispers, and then officially it became a real thing that Agatha, which has gone by 18 different titles right now, it's called Agatha, the Darkhold Diaries, I believe. That's the latest incarnation of the title. It used to be House of Harkness, and then what was the other one?
Coven of Chaos.
Coven of Chaos, but they've landed on Darkhold Diaries, apparently. So that show's been coming, but when's it going to come? What's it kind of going to be the basic premise? Well, some new information's come out in the last couple of days about Agatha, which, I mean, with Catherine Hahn playing the role, this is one of these spin-off MCU shows that I'm actually really, really quite excited about because I love Catherine Hahn. I loved the character. I think there's a lot of cool things you could do with something like that. But when's it coming out? What's it even going to be about? These are questions that we're now starting to get some answers to. First of all, came a report that unfortunately we're going to have to wait a little bit longer than we all originally thought, because the new story coming out is that September of 2024. So we're going to have to wait another year for it, which really sucks. But between the strikes and the moving around and the shifting priorities within the MCU, it's caused kind of a little bit of an upheaval in the release schedule. So it sounds like September of 2024 is where they're aiming for right now. I mean, that could change again, but apparently right now we're a year away from it coming out. But what's really interesting is we've gotten a little bit of a synopsis. This comes to us from the folks over at CBR, who wrote the following. Agatha on the U.S. Copyright Office public record system reads as follows for the new synopsis. In the first episode, we see Agatha Harkness, played by Catherine Hahn, finally break out of a spell she has been trapped in. You guys will remember that's how WandaVision ended. She breaks out of a spell that she's been trapped in. She can't wait to go back to her old murderous ways, only to find that she is powerless. The only way forward for her is to embark on a perilous quest to get her powers back with the help of an unlikely friend or two. And by the way, that kind of piggybacks to one of her co-stars in Parks and Rec, Aubrey Plaza, is going to be in this as well. I have a feeling she's going to be one of these friends or two. So, first of all, I'm super excited for this show. There's not a lot of MCU stuff coming out on Disney Plus that I'm really excited about. This is something I am tremendously excited about. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Signing your life away to a big wireless provider is kind of like being trapped on a roller coaster from hell. Sure, it looks like fun at first. They probably even threw in a free phone, but now you can't get off. Month after month of insane bills and unexpected thrills, like overages and surprise fees. If that sounds like your current big wireless plan, it's time to get off the ride with Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $15 a month. You guys know before I came to Mint Mobile, I was paying triple what I am paying now on the standard big wireless plan, and I will never go back. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped right to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. The whole idea that she has to go on some kind of a quest to regain her powers. Look, this is Disney. I'm going to go out on a limb. Nobody's told me this. I'm just going to take a wild guess. And I'm sure this is a wild guess many of you guys are thinking too. Along the journey to get her powers back, Agatha is going to discover that there's more to life than being evil. That she's probably going to help a puppy along the way and realize that there's more fulfillment in helping the good folks of whatever the name of the town is from WandaVision, East Town, West Town, Fuckboy, I don't know. It's going to be one of these towns, and she's going to come to some kind of an epiphany and end up, as they do with a lot of these villains, just like they did with Loki. You know, Loki, he goes through transformation. Maybe they'll do that with, I'm just taking a guess here, Rob, that Agatha is not going to end in the series as still a murderous villain. I don't, but you know what? I'll say this too. In WandaVision, she never really struck me as being pure evil. She did a couple of really nasty things, but I mean, I don't know. What do you think about the little synopsis we got, and where do you think they're going to go with this?
Well, just because I love Catherine Hahn, I love the way she played that character. I think the show will be wildly entertaining if it's well written. I mean, I think that, you know, ultimately the disappointment we've all had with the MCU streaming shows, with maybe the exception of WandaVision, although I did like Captain America or Falcon and Winter Soldier, has been the writing. But I think with the performers here and adding Aubrey Plaza, and Catherine Hahn, the potential here is good.
Yeah.
And I think you might be right. I mean, at least she's an antagonist, not necessarily an evil villain, you know. And I could see this being I mean, they need to develop the supernatural. If you're going to bring in Blade, you've already got Man-Thing. We've already seen Werewolf by Night.
It's like they're going to do Blade.
Yeah, are we getting Blade? Are we?
I mean, they have really neglected. I mean, we've seen a snippet, but how does the supernatural fit into the MCU on a larger level? They've kind of not really explored that, and I'd like to see them do that, because remember how Mephisto was going to show up in WandaVision, that Mephisto was doing all of this?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's see Mephisto now, finally. I want to see Mephisto. Come on, just show up, man.
Maybe that's who she's going to try to go to get her powers back.
Or maybe Aubrey Plaza plays Death, who Thanos was in love with.
They already mentioned, there was a report that came out this weekend about the actual character name that Aubrey Plaza has, but who knows, maybe that could be, you know, a secret identity that she's given, but nobody would know. In the reports about Aubrey Plaza, it said that it's a new character.
Oh.
And it had a name. The character just had
Oh, yeah, right.
name.
Okay, yeah.
So
right.
we'll see where they go with that. I don't care. I'm really excited about this series. I just think it really sucks that we're going to have to wait for another year to actually get it. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.